and welcome to How to Cook Great Food. With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?
Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, it'd be great if you could click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can see right here, I've just finished, we're doing some fried chicken, some spaghetti, and a tomato sauce with some pesto and garlic, bit of parmesan on the top. Super easy. Let's go and do it. Okay, let's take a look at some of the things we'll be using today. Let's start with our chicken. So I've got chicken there with bone in and skin on. You could do an alternative if you wanted. Parmesan cheese, we're going to put some of that on a bit later. Chopped onions, I'm using red. If you use whichever colour, just make sure you cut it nice and small. Here I've got some pesto. I've got like 2 of those heaped spoons of a green pesto. I've made a video on how to make pesto if you want to make it fresh, or the ones in the store that you buy in the jar actually are really good. Garlic, I've got some chopped garlic there, roughly chopped, chop it how you like. There's about 4 cloves for this amount. We're going to start this off with a touch of olive oil. We're going to add some salt, we're going to add some pepper, and our pasta we're going to use is spaghetti, and we're also going to use 1 can of tinned tomatoes. Okay, so first things first, we've got a pot or a pan, whatever you want. I've got in there some oil, nice olive oil I'm using today. All we're going to do, the heat is on, we're going to drop in our chicken. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, some black pepper, and what we want to do now is on just above medium heat. I want to fry this chicken both sides, get a nice bit of colour on it, and it's probably going to take about 4 or 5 minutes on each side. Okay, I've just turned the heat off. As you can see, we've got some nice colour on this now. It's about 5 minutes aside. What we're going to do now is we're going to get this out, and then we can move on. Okay, so I'm keeping that olive oil and the juices from the chicken in the same pan. Some wonderful flavours in there. I'm going to add some garlic. Some chopped onions, nice and small. Again, some black pepper. And on a medium heat, or just above a medium heat, we're going to cook these for about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so we've got some lovely bits of colour now on our onions and garlic. Now I'm going to pop in a can of tinned tomatoes, like a plum tinned tomato. Let me just get these open. I'm just going to go straight in. We're also now going to add that pesto. I'm using a green pesto, but of course you could be using a red. And give this a nice mix. You can break those tomatoes with your spoon, as I'm doing there. If you wanted a splash of red or white wine in, this could work. I'm sticking with this just like this. Okay, now what we're going to do is, not a simmer, but just above a simmer. We're going to let that go for about 8 to 9 minutes. Give it a stir every now and then. Okay, that's looking great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pop our chicken back in. A bit of juice there as well, let's not waste that. And we're going to cook this for about another, just to the size of this chicken, we've already done it for about 10 minutes. About another 5 minutes, let's say. Just get some of those juices into the chicken. You can kind of baste it like this every now and then. Back in 5. Okay, so we've got some lovely sauce now on our chicken. Now again, we're taking the chicken out. Set that aside. With the heat on, I'm now going to drop in some pasta. I've got some spaghetti today. You could be using something else if you wanted. And just for 2 to 3 minutes, let's run some heat through my pasta because it's actually cold. I cooked it earlier. And get some sauce all over that. Then we're just going to serve it. It's so simple. Okay, so just got my pasta, the spaghetti with the sauce on the bottom, put the chicken on top. Just at the very end, we're just going to put we're going to just grate some Parmesan all over that. And that's it. Super easy. Hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we'll see you soon. Lots of love.
With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?